All right, friends, we're live. This is Rita from Huge Theater, and I am really excited. It's time for Blackout Founders and Friends. Please welcome your host with the most, John Gabratatio.
Yay! Wonderful. Thank you so much. Hey, everybody. Hi, I'm John
One person
Gabratatio.
clapping.
That's right. That's right. There's Joy in the background. You can hear Joy. That's Joy.
One clap.
Thank you so much. Thank you. You all. I had a wonderful intro set up, but they just. That's great.
Let's
That's
go.
great.
Do it.
No, it's
Everybody
great. How?
listen to you.
I can't now. It's already undone. Hey, first off, this is great. First off, we just want to say that we miss everybody and thank you all for watching. We can't wait for COVID to be done so we can be in the theater and see you in real space. But in the meantime, this is so wonderful. So thank you. We have a whole bunch of shows for this month, and in the meantime, and what we're gonna do is talk about some current events, maybe fill in the blanks about where we've been. I get to host tonight, so it's my dealer's choice for tonight, and then we'll have somebody else kind of host each week, hopefully, and we'll have a guest each week. But tonight, no guest. The guest is you. You'll be our guest. So in the chats, feel free to communicate with Rita, wherever the chat is. So with that being said, enough of me trying to host and have some formality to this thing. Please put your hands together for the cast of tonight's Blackout Founders and Friends. Yeah, go ahead. You had your camera on. Turn it on. Yes. That's Corey LaQuest. Pull him.
Is it on? Can you see me?
Not yet, Joy.
Here it comes. Keep clapping.
That's I'll say Bruno.
Here I am.
And I'll say's gone. Joy's back. All right, there it is. Woo, the hair. Yeah.
I'm ready for improv.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Oh, mommy, Pierrette.
And
Trying to make it so that you thought I was Joy. I wanted you to say Joy, and I was trying to time it so that my face came in.
We've
I
been
fucked it up.
confused for each other a lot.
yes, and for those of you who are missing Andy can't make it with us tonight, but he misses you all, and he will be back sometime. I can't speak. I don't know if he misses you, but he will be around.
He doesn't care.
He'll be around
He's
sometime this
watching
month.
sports. He's watching right now.
Grumping. He's over there. He's
just
sitting in LA.
watching right now.
He's watching sports, and he's grumping. You know he is. Look at all these kids bouncing.
Silent sports. I know it's not sports season, but I just gotta watch it. I gotta watch it. Fucking bullshit.
Oh, I miss Andy so
You
much.
guys watch that?
Yeah.
Did you guys watch the wet ass pussy video?
No,
Did I?
Joy. You guys, I got a whole agenda. Hold on, but let's go there. Let's go there. Let's go
What
to the
is
wet ass
that,
pussy.
Joy?
What is that, Joy?
It's the new song by Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
It is filthy. It's wonderfully filthy.
Okay.
If
And so
by
I
filthy,
listened
you mean
to
the
the
greatest
song.
thing that's ever happened.
You think it's the greatest thing that's ever happened?
The greatest thing that's ever happened.
It's amazing. Like, people thought she was going in before. She goes all, and then after I listened to it twice in a row, which I don't do for music, period. I listened to one song in 2005, and I've been listening to it every day since. I listened to the song twice, and then I went online and looked for the video because I was like, I gotta see how they visually interpreted the song. It was like, did anybody see the video? Anybody?
No,
Yeah,
I
I'm
mean,
not
sounds like Corey did it.
I have.
It's like, it's just
I can tell by Corey's big old smile. He enjoyed it.
It's just like booties and like damn.
You said
I've
what?
never seen like knee pads look sexy. When they did they had knee pads on.
No, all right.
Joy,
You don't have to- have you seen? Go ahead, Corey. Go ahead.
I just want to say, do we all know what WAP stands for?
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it means exactly what she said. Joy told us today, a second ago. It's
What is?
wet ass pussy.
Well, I'm sorry. I think maybe I missed that. I missed.
No, it's all good. You got to say it with a big old lisp. Wet ass pussy.
wet ass pussy.
You got to twist up your lip. Wet ass pussy.
Yeah. Thanks everybody for tuning in. We just we jumped right to it. We hit the ground running.
Let's do it. Let's go.
So as you all know, we haven't been as the founders and performed together in a while, and so this is a good opportunity to maybe just check in with each one of us here, just one on one. We'll start with Joy. Joy Dolo, before you start yawning and fall asleep, I love those guns. Yes,
Watch out, Trump! I got guns.
That's right. Let's do a quick check in. What's been up with you since the founders?
Since the founders, when does that mean?
Since the founders' last show. How about that? There's a lot to pick from.
Oh,
wow.
Yeah. I mean,
5
that was
years?
like that's for the last 5 years. You're asking?
Yeah.
Well, I solved racism. I've been working in Minneapolis, St. Paul, like doing theater and shit. Keeping up with Blackout, doing the monthly shows, working at Children's Theater and Guthrie Theater and some other fucking places.
Take umbrage with every item you say.
Each one.
Each item you hate.
I guess I've been an actor or whatever bullshit I've been doing, I guess.
Fucking shit. I've been on this shit. So, I've been good. I've watched a lot of Housewives. Career-wise, I'm good. I'm starting a podcast. I'm starting a camp. I'm doing all kinds of shit. Yeah. And then,
hey.
I'm thinking about moving to Atlanta. We can talk about that later, y'all.
All right.
By thinking,
Okay.
I'm doing it. I'm buying a second property.
All right.
I'm very excited about it. I'm also very interested in like what's happening here in Minnesota after COVID's over, because I feel like everyone has just changed so much, and after George Floyd was murdered, just seeing what we're gonna do as a community. So I'm kind of like trying to get involved in that kind of world.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. Well, you said the last 5 years, so it's like
I meant like in a good. That's a good a lot.
Oh, good.
That's great.
Yeah, you just judge her after. Wow, Joy.
I know,
and then
overshare.
Very last thing I want to say, overshare. I'm going to show you all the tits. But shut up, Corey, with your perv smile.
About time. That's why I left to come to Houston. Distance makes the breast go fonder, right?
The breast go fonder. I'm teaching a class tomorrow. I can't tell you what time it is because I don't know what Pacific time is. I got the time wrong. I think it's that.
What time do you got to log on?
I have to get 1 o'clock Pacific, so that's 3 o'clock.
So that's
Central?
Yeah.
Or is that 11 o'clock Central?
3 o'clock.
Yeah, shit. So I told a lot of people the wrong time, but yeah, it's tomorrow sometime.
Okay. They'll be ready early.
Go to curiouscomedy.org if you want to take the class. It'll be fun.
That's great.
And you do. Y'all do want to, so do it.
It's good. It's really going to be great. I looked at the outline again today, and I was like, oh, this is going to be so fun. It's going to be so fun.
Wonderful.
I'm going to have fun. I don't care if they have fun. I'm going to have fun.
Okay, let's go to Court next. Court.
Shit, man. The last 5 years, that's a lot. I think, let's see, since the last Honor show, just same thing with Joy in terms of, there, in Uptown to Mixed Blood on the West Bank. We've done so many things, a Guthrie show, some Pillsbury shows, it's just been all over the place, universities and stuff. It's been amazing. I think that in that time we've added members, we've done so many different things within Blackout. And then outside, just in my own personal life, I was in a relationship, broke up, got into another relationship, and moved to Houston. So now I'm in.
Is that why you?
I just got here this week, and it's amazing.
All right.
Yeah, dude. And obviously, with everything that's going on, there's just been a lot of just personal, individual, just self-reflection in terms of what's important to me, what really matters. I think that for a while I valued a lot of the wrong things, and it's easy to get caught up in success and in like the validation of people that you've never met.
Yeah.
So I think that in that 5 years, I've done a big self journey of beginning to really value these people. Like Rohan Preston and all these white people who clap at Park Square. And, oh, he did this soliloquy so well. It's like, it's like,
You fucking moved to Houston and now you're talking shit.
Come on, Corey left. He was like, look here, bitch.
I'm gone, motherfuckers.
I want y'all, everybody up in Minneapolis. I don't care.
Fucking
These are
naming
fucking
people.
golf claps.
Good.
Say it one by one.
I applaud it, Corey.
It's
Say
true.
all the things. Say what you
It's
need.
true. It's really
Man,
though. It's
man,
like I think that the last couple of times I would visit my family, I would realize, oh, this is what I actually care about. Like this is what means something to me. And so I'm back home and I've seen my mom more this week than I've seen her probably in the last like 2 years combined. So I'm just so happy to be back home. So much food has been eaten. I've eaten Whataburger like 5 times this week.
Ooh, Whataburger.
That's life. That's kind
That's
of life.
wonderful. Thank you. That's a great check-in. I mean, a lot of people they are familiar with us, but they don't all know. So this is good. I'll say,
I've had Whataburger for sure. I'm from Houston.
Whataburger.
Yeah.
Whataburger.
The last 5 years, okay, because I'm going third, I want to make sure people stay engaged. So I'm going to say some truths, some lies. Good luck. I have been working with kids in juvenile hall. I have learned the game Mancala. No, I didn't. Got a little baby cat.
That's
I had a baby.
That's a lie.
That's a lie.
I lost it at the mall.
That's
so rude. Always bringing up old shit. Okay. Truth. I moved to San Francisco right after our last show because I was like, this is our last show? Fuck this place.
That's
and I
right.
left. I pulled a Corey. I was like, give men a fucker. Everybody out. And now I'm on my way back. I'm actually in a hotel room. I just finished driving right before this call.
That's insane.
On your way back to Minnesota?
On my way back to Minnesota. So unfuck all of y'all. Everybody, Corey said fuck you too. At least I don't need your appreciation, but give me a chance.
Can I just real quickly ask Alcé if there was a particular reason why you decided to go back to Minnesota?
Good question.
Good question, Corey.
Good question, Corey.
Thank you.
Morgan, my partner, she found her dream job. But the world's flat, right? So that doesn't necessarily mean that we had to move as quick as we are. But that is a big one. She's moving, and I was like, I like her. I'm gonna come. And honestly, what I like when I think about the places I've lived, when I think about Houston, there's nothing like it. Like the colors are brighter, the fruit's sweeter. I mean, real shit. Like everything's great. And
the South is
I
nice.
only know bad things. Like I know a lot of bad places to go. I know a lot of the wrong folks to hang out with. And I needed enough time to make myself right to not be there. And I fucked around while away from Houston and fell in love with Minneapolis. So now, whenever we do visit, right? I'm like, there's no community like that. Like, there's no like y'all, right? I mean, like this never happened for me. This connection. Especially if I'm honest, like I've never had this positive connection with as diverse a group of Black folks that has stayed this long. Like if I knew this, like everybody was in Sunday school with when I was 7, we don't talk. You can't. It's awful. We gonna fight, right? It's like, yeah, we was coloring Jesus's robes, and we was like, I'm gonna marry your sister, and we gonna be brothers, and then. And pretty quick, it was like, you talk to my sister? Oh, I hate you.
Is that when you left? Is that when you left town?
That was when I left Houston. I was like, also, fuck right, fuck Kufre. Kufre, you good, dog? I didn't mean that shit.
Oh, that's wonderful. Okay.
John.
So yeah.
Come on now. What you been doing the last 5 years?
Nothing big to update. I moved into a new place. I'm still in Minneapolis. On the north side of Minneapolis, and
Moved in the north side?
that's right.
It's 3 norths. He's
It's
deep in it.
really, it's pretty deep over in the north. It's the high numbers. But anyways, nothing. Can't really say much is different here. I'm getting uncomfortable and sweaty. So let's go to the notes. We've got
Hold
things
on,
to
John. Corey talked about
get
his.
right
no,
to,
wait,
folks.
wait,
There's
no,
a lot in the
wait,
news. Joe
wait,
Biden has said,
no,
"What's
John,
up, guys?"
John.
Corey
What's
talked
up?
about his girlfriends. You got to tell us about how many girlfriends you've had.
You
All
talk
sorts of
about any
shit.
relationship. You talk about like what's going on otherwise. You
Yeah.
move.
Yeah.
What else? Dig a little deeper, brother.
Okay.
Yeah. What jobs have you gotten since immediately after our last Founders show?
Oh, I guess became the inclusion director at Huge.
Boy,
That was
that's
about.
Oh
pretty
shit! For real?
insignificant, right?
That's amazing.
That was about. That was kind of like,
Pretty
yeah.
big deal.
It's all a blur. Oh, we have a question here from Felicia. We'll move on to the question here.
Oh,
Felicia wants to
motherfucker,
know.
stop it! No, nigga,
I'm
you gonna finish.
I guess I'll say I have done one voiceover
Yeah.
acting job since then. It has gone great. I didn't audition. It was kind of thrown at me, and I took it and struggled with it. But as you all know, and now what else? We've done some shows around the world. Dating life.
So I was just driving by you, and they were like, "Your voice looks like it sounds good." Here,
Yeah.
and he put a mic in your
Yeah.
face.
Yes.
Had a red light.
Next star, come on in, good sir.
I gotta say, and I kept
John
saying,
was
"Are you sure?
Moana.
Are you sure? Are you sure? Y'all sure?"
And then he busts out.
Top, good sir.
I've been sailing all across the water.
Yes.
Moana.
That was John. John was Moana. He wouldn't tell nobody.
It's true.
That's why John was
It's true.
busy for all of 2017. Every time somebody was like, "John, let's hang out," he was like, hold up, I gotta do something right quick."
Something's calling me.
Sailing all across
I've been on Tinder. I dropped my location in Hong Kong. That's been successful. One time I did that. True story. I matched with a few hundred Chinese women from Hong Kong, and I got receipts. Y'all could.
I believe it. Idris, it's Idris.
They was they a lot of them are very successful women of Hong Kong who own businesses and are about the Black Lives Matter movement. They do not.
Then
They do
how
not
am I
stand
still
for-
broke? Wait, how am I still broke then? Like, then you
Oh
need to
my
flip this, good
God.
sir. Like, get
This
black
is-
out them dollars.
This is true, man. Early COVID, I just got real bored. We're digging deep and vulnerable. I'm not proud of it, but I just was curious about why Africans were getting discriminated against. Nobody wants to. Africans were
Let's
being
go.
discriminated against in China during COVID, early days of COVID, and I was like, let me get on Tinder, drop my pin in China, and see what's really
go.
going on in the streets.
Drop that pin, John. Hashtag drop that pin.
I did, and the women that matched were on that same tip. They only matched because they was into black men and they were anti-racist. They were pro-black, and they did comment on black people having bigger dicks, and that's why Chinese men who were incels were jealous. I'm just trying to pull bullet points, folks.
Hold up. Because that's a pretty credible experiment, but like you never, so you did it because
Yes,
you
I
heard
did.
that there was anti-blackness in China.
Yeah,
And then what you experienced was an overwhelming swarm of people who were excited that a black man was nearby and wanted to
Yeah.
validate their love of black men by jumping on what they assumed was your big black penis.
yeah. Once they saw that I was a billion miles away, they did question how long or why.
Yeah.
They did want to
That's
know. But yeah, a lot of them who did want, yes, to answer your question, I would assume, that is the answer, yes. But I can't confirm or deny. Joy, you got a hand up. Now it's becoming very press release conference.
Yeah. Let it be. Let it be.
John, hi, John, Joy, Dolo. And
That's Joy.
so would you say, like, as far as like just getting people to understand where people are, just with culturally, like, would you suggest that other people do what you did, drop a pin and just try to hook up? Like, we have a lot of feelings against Russians. Should we just like drop some pins and see what's up?
Yeah, well, I didn't realize. Let me just preface this by saying I didn't know nothing about Chinese politics. I found out in hindsight, Hong Kong was the one city that's trying to has got beef with China's government. Like they're on some
Yeah.
we don't mess with China. So they was really already on this fuck them. We doing our
Right.
thing. Let us go. So I can't say that I know much about Russia, but if you were to do a little research, I'm sure there's a few cities that are on that same. Forget
But Joy
Putin.
means
Who
like, should
cares?
other people? But Joy's saying, should other people hashtag drop that pin in Russia to
Yeah.
find out if
Or in
it fucks
other
with us,
places. Yeah, to just find out.
or in
Yes,
other places?
yes. I'm saying I got very lucky. Like if I got
Right.
into a different city, I don't think it would work because I'm
Oh.
black. But yes, drop that pin. Do that research on where they're accepting the black. Eh, Yes. Also, got a hand up. This can't be entertaining. I'm sorry, anybody
John,
who's
John, give it to us.
yes, sir.
John, please, just 1 second, one question. John, Alce Bruno, out in the hotel where the racists are. News. Just want to know real quick. They followed me, fool. I took off like 3 exits and they were still behind us, and I was like, I don't care. We tired. Okay. So off of Joy, your answer to Joy's question changed to how I thought about your answer to our first question, which is, so your original plan was to engage directly
Yeah.
in Chinese anti-blackness.
Yeah, I wanted to know what's going
Right.
on. Yes.
So if everything went according to your plan,
You did.
shut up. If everything went according to your plan and like people didn't fuck with you, right? If you went on, they was like, "Hey, how dare you get out of here with your perfect shoulders." I don't know what people's stereotypes against black people are. My new thing is going to be to make positive stereotypes about us only. Get out of here with your good smelling shoes. Whatever. I don't know what they was going to say.
Yeah.
With all your good hand coordination.
Smart. I read James Baldwin. All of y'all like him, ain't you?
I bet
Anyway,
you
my
love
question
your
is,
children.
you one of those real black fathers who's always around, because that's really just a myth that we created against the black man that doesn't raise his kids.
There's a blurred line between this being a question and a press
Yeah,
conference.
my bad. Yes, the question. Okay. Real quick.
Yeah.
John, my question is, if you expected to experience anti-blackness, would you have, like, if you had experienced it because you expected it, if it was as bad as you thought it was going to be, would you have done it again? Like, would it be something, to Joy's question, would it be something you would ask to do, or you would try to do again in Spain? And
yes, for the data, for the receipts, to grab all the data. Yes, I would have.
Yeah.
Just because it was just an experiment. Thank you. That's a great question, you guys. I want to go into some topical stuff if that's cool. I want to talk about
Felicia's question real quick.
Yeah.
Felicia.
Felicia wants to know what's up next for Blackout. Also, how has the relationship with Huge evolved over time to support this work? Felicia says, don't use her questions to deflect from yourself, John.
Well, Joy, you want to take that question?
Yeah, what's up next for Blackout? I mean, we've been, I know me and John, and I think probably I'll say too, we've actively been doing some improv classes online through different various festivals and universities and things like that. If you're interested in taking a workshop from me and Alce, we're going to be planning a 6-week course.
That's right.
Alce, heads up, we're going to be planning a 6-week course.
Hell yeah, I'm ready.
And just talking about improv, acting, and my specialty, talking about your feelings until it hurts.
Mm-hmm.
And we've also been looking at what to do during COVID, like how can we support the community during COVID. And we have some folks that we are looking at that we want to lift up in the Black community in wherever we are, in Minnesota, in Texas, in California. And hopefully we're going to make some space for them online. And we'll be doing more things like this, just doing Zoom chats and Black chats, which we had last weekend. We did Dirty Dozens, which is just us writing jokes and being stupid over Zoom. John does the great character rap battle, so look out for those. And we'll be updating the website with all of the old videos too, so you can check it out when you're bored.
And this may or may not be with Blackout, but it'll be involving Blackout members. We'll go to Juxta and teach the children some improv.
Hey.
You know,
Yes.
and just get it kind of started. Also, we'll definitely head that up. You could tell by the excitement.
Wait, now, I just stopped driving. Don't just sign me up for 2 things off the top.
The relationship with Huge. How also you want to take that? Joy? Anybody want to? Corey?
You are huge, bro. What are you gonna say about that?
That's fair. Go ahead, y'all.
What I would say, I think that at least when we first started with Huge, so much of it was uncertain because so much of what we were trying to do had not really been done before, at least for us, like for Black people at least. So like in terms of the energy we took into our first run at Huge, because when we went into Huge, we were coming off the coattails of Phoenix Theater and that being packed all the time and all that stuff. So we were kind of in a position that it felt like not many improvisers had been going into a huge run. And then you put on top of that what we were doing was so kind of new. And I remember when we were first having conversations, I think with like Butch and Jill and all them, it was like, well, kind of what y'all do in the first half isn't really improv, actually. It's kind of, there's like, and we had to kind of figure out, I don't know if y'all remember that, but we had to kind of figure out like what was going to happen, what wasn't going to happen. Now it feels like the trust is there that we kind of, I mean, not just do whatever you want to do, but I think now the trust is there that we have the liberty to kind of just.
Oh no, what a perfect time to freeze.
Oh no, it froze right there. It's you left.
I think now we kind of have the liberty and the freedom.
Oh my God, that's comedy gold. That's twice. Corey, it froze
the
again.
Same spot and the same pose.
Does China own Zoom? Corey will never know what you thought. I'm sure it was good.
Corey, you got to say it one more time. We're back, Corey. You're back. You're back.
Corey,
You're back.
put it in the chat and then I'll read it.
Joe's computer just turns off.
This is going to translate for me.
Do it with your smile. Don't even say it.
It's just a trust thing. Basically, it's just trust in knowing that we're going to do what we do to the best of our ability, basically. I think that at first there was a lot of uncertainty and just like, because so much of it was new, especially like the style of what we were doing and all of that, especially at Huge, it was just very unclear. Right. And now I think that we have the agency and the trust and the space and to just kind of, even if it's something that we're doing that's brand new, there's sometimes we're like, we're just gonna try some shit. And I love what time John said something where it's like, Black people don't get to try shit sometimes a lot. We just have to like come as our best selves all the time. And we never have the agency just be just trying shit. White people get to experiment all the time. So now I think that we have the agency to experiment and try and just see what happens, because I think now, not just Huge, but the community trusts us to just try things.
Right.
Yes. Wonderful. So, do we want to talk about the Biden thing real quick and then maybe break out in some scenes, see what happens? Is that cool with y'all?
What's the Biden thing?
Biden basically said the Mexican community, I think he said Latino, if I'm not mistaken. He said the Latino community is diverse, implying that unlike the African American community, right? Implying that the African American community is not diverse in their vote, in their everything. Like it was just, just said some stuff that you just like, Biden, shut it up, don't stop. And then he released a tweet apologizing about his statement. And he just said, I made a statement earlier saying that the Latino community is diverse, unlike the African American community. I want to apologize. The African American community is not a monolith.
Wait, he literally, in his quote, he literally said, unlike the African American community.
I don't know. Let me pull that up. I'm just talking from.
I mean, like his tweet said it, so like that's crazy. Like
I feel like you listen. Joe Biden has said all kinds of stuff all the time. The man is on the brink of mentality. Like there's nothing left. He is 1 foot in the grave, 1 foot in the presidency. Like it's like whoever your running mate is, I hope you stay on ready because you're going in. You're going in, champ. But he says all kinds of crazy stuff. There was a long time where I feel like the Democratic National Convention or the party or whatever, they were like, how can we keep him under wraps so he doesn't say anything fucking stupid? So because then when it was right with him and Bernie, it was like they were not holding any conferences. He wouldn't do anything because he can't speak. And then COVID happened, praise him, and he didn't have to do anything because it was like, well, they're both a health risk. And so the best thing that happened for Biden was that there was a fucking virus. Come on. No way to debate. And they had the one debate, I don't know if you watched it, with Bernie and Biden, which was kind of like, this is going to be the end all be all whatever. And Biden did a really good job. He did a really good job because it was like that last moment of the superhero when they're crawling and they have no strength left and they're like, this is for my country. That's Biden. It was his last attempt at anything. He did a decent job. And I think that was enough to rally people behind him. But he says offensive things He tried
All
to
the
fight
time.
somebody. He tried to
Come
fight
on.
someone. He's
Come on.
like, he's our Trump, you guys. This is what we
Yeah.
deserve.
He's
What
Wait.
we deserve.
no. Well, I think what we deserve is like, y'all remember Pimp C?
Yes. R.I.P.
Like, I think like that would be if I could choose to have a president come in right now. It would be Pimp C. It'd be somebody who says, who like defends their use of the N word and the B word, and drinks a lot of purple drink, and then sleeps a lot. Like that's what I really want. I want a president. Hashtag stay in bed. I don't need Joe
Also,
Biden doing
You
shit.
say that like you have a choice of who's president.
Well, so-
We don't have a choice, everyone.
But
I don't
here's-
know if you noticed.
Okay.
But my feeling is that like I think that's the fallacy though, right? I believe we don't in the way things are right now, but I am I'm not gonna ever jump on the Biden bandwagon. You know what I mean? Like even when before it was who was it when Trump was running? It was Hillary and Bernie. It was Hillary and Bernie, right? Burn Bros. That's when they were created.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not going to suck Bernie Sanders' old shrivelly finger just because he said he might fuck with black folks. I might too. I don't need Bernie Sanders' side to make me feel better. I don't need Hillary Clinton's side to make me feel better, right? Like the policies have to actually fuck with who I am as a person, and they got to really actually own what they're doing. Which, unfortunately, to your point, Joy, Biden is Trump in a Biden mask.
Trump or not Trump?
And
sorry, Corey.
but yeah.
Corey, you look upset.
Yes. Oh, I mean, it just all feels so fucking hopeless for me. I think that we're made to feel like if you're not voting for Biden, then you're just an awful human. And it's like, mind you, I'm gonna vote for Biden because I'm gonna do what I have to do to make things at least better. Like the lesser of the evils, but I'm just tired of this two-party system where I have to keep being the lesser of the evils. As long as we stick within this two-party system, we're fucked. We're gonna keep being fucked. Like it is what it is. Right. It's like two gangs. The Republicans and Democrats are pretty much gangs, bro. It's just like
it's literally red and blue, bro. They pretended it was us. They made everything red and blue. They divided the whole country, and they was like, the daggone Negroes are doing the Bloods and the Crips again. It's the same map.
I want to see Corey and Joy.
Hold on, Corey, finish your thought.
Thank you, sister. But I'm basically just saying that like it feels incredibly hopeless because I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna do what I have to do.
Right.
But I still know that all that crime bill shit happened in the 80s and 90s. I still know, or excuse me, in the 90s. I still know that he's a freaking creep with women. I still know he says all this crazy shit about black people and all this other racist shit. Like he literally got on Breakfast Club on a black populated station and was like, if you don't vote for Joe Biden, then you ain't black.
You ain't black.
Bitch, how you gonna tell me I ain't black? Fuck you. Like, I'm so over America and this bullshit. And I just, it's so depressing because I said one comment on IG about like not really wanting to vote for anybody and everyone jumped down my throat. But it's like, I'm gonna do it, but don't make me feel bad for not wanting to do it. Like,
right.
I'm black, nigga. Like, I don't want to vote for any of these motherfuckers. Like, man.
I mean, like Corey, you mentioned directly. I mean, you're saying like you're sick of the system, but like, I mean, we're the smartest folks on the Zoom call right now, all the four of us. No offense.
I don't know.
I forgot. Rita was like that. Let's move on.
We are the only four people that's just a sign. There's nothing there. Nothing behind the curtain.
There's nothing here. There's no readers here. I want to see. Can we just see a scene?
Give me 1 second, John. Give me 1 second. Because I want to follow the idea for a second.
Okay.
Because like specifically, John is going to lose his shit.
Yeah. Hold on. Because I was going to leave at 9. I think that's why he's trying to get it running. All right. So let me ask this question. What else could it be? Like maybe that's the scene. Like what else would it be if it wasn't going to be a two-party system? You know what I'm saying? Like the thing is, if we're tired of it being a two-party system and we keep doing what we have to do, the system is being fed. So, like,
we cut to that.
Like, what else would it be if it ain't a two-party system? How do we get that?
All right. I'll say you're on campaign trail. Yep. You are a candidate proposing.
Great. Okay. Did I choose this? Is this God? Hey.
Also, hey,
What's
so
up?
Before you go on for your speech, there's just a few
On-
things.
Okay. I'm not going on today. Sorry. You go first, and tell me after if I'm going on today.
Nope,
Go ahead.
You're great. That's great. Thanks for coming. Just so you know, after I finish here, I just got to get your schedule together for the tour tomorrow. So right before you go on stage, there's just a few things that we need to talk about.
Okay. But I had a question. I didn't mean to run because I just had one question.
I know. We always have questions, but right now we got to focus on what we're gonna do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
For the constituents. So first off,
Okay.
number one, make sure we talk about the polymerase. Very important. Don't forget to do that. Polymerase rhymes with schmolymerase.
Okay.
Polymerase rhymes with schmolymerase.
Polymerase.
So first we're going to bring up the polymerase. Second thing we're going to talk about
question.
Yes.
Speaking of polymerase, was there I just saw a man on the call and he disappeared. Did you see it?
I did see that. I chose to ignore it. We can address that momentarily. Let's just focus on what we're doing right now. We got to make sure. There he is.
I just want to speak of polymerase.
Jerry, you can have a seat. We'll have a seat in a moment, okay?
Is that what? Is he a polymerase? Are you a polymerase?
Nope, that's just
He's
one of the fans.
Okay.
One of the fans. Yep. So there he is, sir. Hi.
Okay. No, I didn't know I had fans.
No, Senator can't talk right now. Senator, I'll say so before.
I'm a senator.
Yes, that's because you're running for king. And so, hi, sir. Hi.
Okay.
Would you like your picture taken? No?
Hey,
Mayor God, of course.
Hold up. You say mayor? Wait, am I senator and mayor and king?
Yeah, you're mayor, senator, I'll say.
When
yes.
I met you, you were the mayor, and you will be the mayor in my mind forever, sir.
Yes, and also, hopefully, the king. Do you guys want to take a picture together? Should we get together?
Okay. Oh, shit. Okay.
You take a picture.
Question.
Hey, brother. Stay up, brother. Stay up, brother.
Okay. Yes.
You down, brother. I love you, brother.
Great. God bless you.
I love you.
God
I love
bless
you. But
God bless you.
where was our mayor? I don't know. Where I was.
Mayor, senator, hi. Okay, so number one, what are we going to talk about first?
The parties. How many parties?
No, the polymerase. The
Polymerase.
And then number 2 and 3, race, water, all the other jazz. And then also don't forget to talk about the big trip at the end of the year that we're going on to support the Pumas in Nigeria.
Great. Great. And that's today.
We cut to the Pumas in Nigeria having a talk. Corey and yes. Hey, my friend. Yes, my friend. My friend. My friend.
And so is this a
party
tour?
Wow. Wow.
I didn't think I would leave Michigan and see something like this here, but I think I saw in that Janet Jackson video something like this.
Wow, you, my friend, did you hear? Wow.
Highly sexualized puma.
I will be back. I'm going to get Powerade. I am very parched.
Okay. All right. Well,
Are we done with this part?
That was a good scene, I think.
Yeah, that's good. Let's come back to it. Yeah, that's great. Nice. Wonderful. So I think let's get a time check. Rita, can you drop the okay, great. 5 minutes. Wonderful.
We squeezed it in.
Okay, so the scene stuff works, y'all. I like it.
We still got it after 5 years.
Still got it.
Never left.
Did we talk about the WAP video?
WAP?
Yeah, y'all did it.
Yeah, it's WAP. W-A-P.
Not at all.
Yeah. Wet ass pussy is what it is. And, so I really like it because I still feel like women aren't allowed to be sexual and
Oh.
and enjoy their sexuality. And the
Come
Mhm.
thing
on.
that I love about like Cardi B and Megan the Stallion, not only their names, but
Mhm.
also like just this reclaiming of it, especially for Black women.
Right.
Like, you know, you watch things and they're like, oh, that's not how people should act. It's not whatever. But it's like if you're able to like get up and like shake
Let's
your
go.
ass and know that you're
Let's
the
go.
fucking shit, I think there's something that's so beautiful and like claiming about that. And
Yeah.
I think we should all
Yes.
strive to be like that.
Amen.
Yeah. You know what? I was going to say this earlier. It supports your point. There was I don't know if y'all ever watched BET Uncut. That's like BET late night, where they would just put on like they would finally just like play artist stuff. Right?
Yeah.
They'd be like they could put not gonna show nipples or vaginas, but they're definitely gonna like let everything else. They're gonna play the music. And the song "Tip Drill" came out way back when, and that was hailed as like the nastiest video ever. The difference between WAP from what I mean, like the nominal, the biggest difference, right? The on top, off cap, is that Tip Drill was a Nelly music video where he and Shawty and a couple other comedians are like just rubbing women. Like that's the whole song is about taking advantage of a lady, right? So girls in thongs in a pool and him smacking a credit card and put it in her crevices. I don't remember. It was a long time ago. I saw it.
It must be your ass because it ain't your face.
Yes.
There it is. That's it. You literally, right? That's the chorus. So anyway, the beauty of WAP is that it's like fuck that shit. Right? It's me. Get off. Bye. I'm done. Own it. You ain't gotta raise your hand. Take it. This is your point. I'm supporting you.
No, I want to add on that also I realized that WAP is a racial slur. So
WOP.
we could say wet
Right.
or something, or just wet ass pussy.
Why don't we? Yeah, wet ass pussy. Wet ass pussy
that's-
seems to be.
Why would we say wet ass pussy? You know what? When I learned the term WAP from Latinos who told me it was WAP. And then I learned from somebody else, much like you, that WAP is a racial slur. So I appreciate you calling me out. I forgot that twice. Really embarrassing.
Okay. I said it like 3 times, so I just wanted to call and apologize, and also like
Sure.
wet ass pussy is way better.
And this is how Blackout ended. This was it.
This is it.
This is when
This
Blackout
is-
ended.
Yeah. Well,
Come back
it's
in
too
the
late
5 years.
to.
Put the calls out.
Wish I could apologize for something, but there's nothing to apologize for. But we are definitely done. Corey?
Did we?
Well, I just want to, if I could add to Joy's
Yes.
point that Joy's making. I saw the video. I love the video. And I'm being very whatever, but I do legitimately just think the video is really well done. The only part I didn't like,
Oh god
only part I didn't like,
Always a boy.
Kylie Jenner just taking like, and mind you,
Oh.
I'm not even mad. I mean, I would prefer that Kylie Jenner because it was just so Black woman in pop. It was just so.
And Latinx.
And then like they
She Black?
stopped
No, there was some Latinx. Who? Kylie Jenner, not black.
no.
That's the point.
And they literally stopped the music, and there's this moment where Kylie Jenner just like takes center stage and like walks down, and it's just this whole moment. And it,
Right.
mind you, I have nothing against Kylie Jenner. I think that I love all that, but it just it felt like it was a moment that was there for the numbers, if that makes sense. Because Kylie Jenner, anything you attach to
For sure.
Sure.
is for numbers,
Sure.
for success, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's the only thing I did not really care
That was
for,
the
but
big-
everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A big question mark for me is like, why is this happening right now?
Mhm.
Yeah.
It didn't fit. It seemed like a circle and a square kind of thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, that's
Corey,
our time.
You never have to apologize for talking about your distaste of white women. You understand that, right?
Huh?
You can always say, I wish Kylie Jenner was not there, and ain't nobody gonna be mad at you.
Oh no, I fuck with white women.
That's fine.
All kinds of women.
Any last minute thoughts before we get out of here?
I think that
Oh,
was
shit.
fine.
Corey?
45 minutes went like that with you.
I know. I was like, I think we
Alright.
just
Yo! And
Yeah.
we've never, the 4 of us haven't played in 5 years together, right?
Yeah, well, now we're doing a post-show wrap-up while the show's happening. Everybody, thank you so much for watching this show. I love you
Okay.
all. We really miss you, but this is it. Just guess what? If you want, you can go ahead and donate to us. If you also got to go. He's got to go. He's on the road. We have a PayPal link out there. And then that's
Those
everything.
go. You ain't got to worry about it.
You can see us
Yeah.
every Friday. We'll be here every Friday.
If you want to go shoot the Corey McNudes Fund, I'm showing titties for $10 a pop. So
Oh.
yeah.
I want
There you
to see
go.
titties. I want to see some Corey titties on IG, which means Instagram.
Wonderful. You all, we have turned the market. We are no longer just under the comedian umbrella. We're just entertainers, the entertainment,
Adult.
adult entertainment. If you are 18 and older, feel free to partake our woke entertainment. It is very racially friendly
remember that
and
Blackout episode?
pro-black. So thank you all so much for tuning in. We'll be here next Friday, and visit us on our
I
website.
made it. Right?
Goodbye,
Did
y'all.
you finish it?
Bye.
I know it's like a find your face app. It's like remember that?
I don't know what.
I don't know.
Yeah, that was fun. That's a great story.
Eat my dick. That's what I'm gonna do.
I mean,
You was dead, I'll say?
I'll do that. I was making a joke.
Oh.
Come on.
I'll
Don't
say
say
you're
that.
making my dream come true. I'm in bed with you.
Wait a second. I think, hold on. Been on this whole time.
yeah.
Blackout.
Blackout uncut.
This is
Must be my ass because it ain't my face.
Oh shit! I am not gonna host next week. Somebody else has to host. It is.
You did such a good job.
It is.
did
It's
a
so much
great
more
job.
fun though to be on the other side. Sometimes I need a break to be
I
on that side.
I never host. I hate hosting.
Yeah, I'll do it again. But I
Yeah,
just
why do we need a host? Why can't we just run at it full speed?
do you.
No host. Let's
No.
run full speed.
Not at all. That's not at all.
You can have an assortment of like things you want us to cover. We can all bring something we want to talk about. How about that?
That's
I
funny.
started off with something I wanted to talk